Welcome into Galena Sports Live. Sorry, folks. Just had some software issues, but we're set now to begin the baseball season here. Our first game of the season on Galena Sports Live. Independence got on with a leadoff single in the shallow right field to start the game, and then the next batter to the plate was, let me get my line up here real quick, was Kellen Lamming, and he ended up grounding out, and then Ken Spank later roped one down third and won it second, and that runner on second just scored on the last sacrifice ground out to second base. So now it brings that's Blyson Fayen at the plate now, down in the count 0-2. Starting pitcher for the Bulldogs is Jack LaTurner. Bulldog righty throws one high, fielded by Zane Turner over at shortstop across, and the third out of the inning is recorded. It'll go down as 6-3 to get the Bulldogs out of the inning. They allow one, and they head to the home half of the first inning when we return. Well, welcome back here. Looks like our ads aren't working today. Something happened with our subscription, so won't be playing very many ads today, safe to say. Um, but one thing I did want to tell you is that first pitch was presented to you by Mercy Specialty Hospital and Orthopedics in Galena, an innovative healing environment for surgery, specialty care, physical therapy, imaging, and wellness programs right here in southeast Kansas with all private rooms and spa-like surroundings. Learn more at mercy.net or call 620-783-1732. So I just talked to the head man, BJ Harris, about the issue we're having with these ads. I'm going to have to log out of this account and into a different account so that we can have ads from now on. So I'm going to go ahead and do that before we get further along, and I'll be right back. So I think we got it under control now. We got ads and everything. And we're in the home half of the first inning. Bulldogs' first two batters to the plate retired. Jack Perry flares one over the second baseman, gobbled up, throw over to first on time. And 3 up, 3 down in the first inning is the order the Bulldogs go down in. It'll be top half of the second inning when we return. Soft rollover, fielded by the third baseman for the Bulldogs. That's Coda Daniels, fires it across for the first out of the inning.
Buck Sanders.
Driven to center field, right at Brody McNemar, who's able to make the play for the second out of the inning. Two quick outs for the Bulldogs. Independence looking to build on their 1-0 lead they gained in the first inning on a sacrifice attempt over to second base. First one fouled up and right over our head. Bulldogs went down 1-2-3 in the first inning. LaTurner in there, called strike on the inside corner with a curveball, makes it a 0-2 count. Pitchers count, so pitch on the way, swung on, soft contact off the inside by the hands. Turner fires across, and the Bulldogs retire him 1-2-3. So we head to the bottom of the second inning. Quick play in this game so far. We'll see if the Bulldogs can answer back here when we return. So welcome back to the bottom of the second inning here on Galena Sports Live, your home of Galena High School Athletics. Change my graphic real quick. Zach LaTurner will lead it off in the cleanup spot for the Bulldogs, also doing the duties on the mound. He's giving up one earned run. Counts even at 1-1. Sound was near the zone with Turner being selective. Now you see the sun start to come out. That one will go over LaTurner's head. Spangu attempted to try to throw a curveball there. Make it a 2-1 count. That one high and away, so hitters count for LaTurner now. If he doesn't like it, then let it be and live to see another pitch. Or take first base. That one called strike 2 on the outside corner. Good take by LaTurner. Wasn't his pitch, so he left it. Brant Stroop in the on-deck circle for the Bulldogs. That one low and away, so Jack LaTurner draws a leadoff walk as the Bulldogs have one aboard with no outs here in the bottom of the second inning. Brant Stroop, catcher behind the plate today. Turns to bunt, successfully puts it down, back at the pitcher. The throw over to first, beats him by a half a step, but LaTurner able to advance, so a good sacrifice attempt by Brant Stroop. That'll bring the left-handed hitting Brody McNeemer, Bulldogs center fielder tonight, batting in the 6-hole to the plate. Fouls the first one off. Inside on his hands. Independence defense playing pretty straight up. Also pretty shallow. Center fielder's in quite a bit. Curveball swung on and a miss. Neymar falls behind quickly. 0-2 in the count. As Spangu trying to get out of this jam after allowing the leadoff runner on. McNeemer watches strike 3, fastball on the outside corner. He's retired. And LaTurner still on second base. It's up to Coda Daniels to extend this inning. Try and drive in the run on second base. Turn and pick off with Turner back in plenty of time. Just keeping the runner honest. Daniels playing third base for the Bulldogs. Turns his shoulder and takes for ball one. That pitch left up near the letters. 2-0 Daniels ahead in the count. Great hitters count here. Daniels hopefully can find his pitch and knock it through that second base gap. Bryson Stroop in the on deck circle for the Bulldogs if Daniels can reach a base. Here's called to strike one. Spangu gets back in the count and still behind 3-1. The pitch to the plate swung on and missed. Daniels late on that. He gave it a home run swing. Now the count's full. Something's got to give. The pitch fouled away straight back. Daniels will live to fight another day. This pitch swung on and missed. Spanky retires the final two batters of the inning to get himself out of a jam, allowing the leadoff batter for the Bulldogs a walk. Bulldogs leave one stranded. Still an Independence lead, 1-0 headed to the top of the third. Sorry about the delay on that. Make sure and stay up to date on all of our broadcasts at varsitysportslive.com. Full broadcast lineup, stories, and more at varsitysportslive.com. Up to 10 broadcasts per night, live local sports in Southeast Kansas with Varsity Sports Live. With baseball season and softball season kicking off, we got plenty of broadcasts around Southeast Kansas over on our sister companies, Girard Sports Live, Baxter Sports Live, Columbus Sports Live, and even some up into the Kansas City area with Spring Hill, Paola, Lewisburg, Baldwin. So plenty of action you can watch every night on these channels for completely free, as we got a single header tonight. So just this game. We will not be covering the JV game after this. But this one moving along rather quickly. Turner falls behind in the count. 3-0. Hitters count. Jody Curtis watches the first strike. And there's ball four. So LaTurner issues a walk to the first batter of the inning, and Independence will turn the lineup over back to Spencer Crane, who reached on a single in the shallow right field in his first at bat to start the game off, and he eventually came around to score for the only run of the game so far. Turns the show bunt and pulls back, runner going, and in there standing up is Curtis. So now you got to think Crane will be swinging away. Turner's pitch was in there, called strike one though, so that one over the head in the right-handed batter's box. Evens the count at 1-1. That one falls outside and low. So this innings, LaTurner's had some issues with his command. See if he can figure it out in this count and try and get the Bulldogs out of this jam. Crane calls time in the batter's box and's granted it. Digs back in, waggles his bat. LaTurner comes set and delivers for swung on, laser beam caught by, and a double played. Jack Perry snares it over at first base, fires over to Zane Turner to double Independence off and avoid a run by the leadoff walk. So a double play brings up Cameron Sprague, two-hole hitter for Independence. It's swung on into right center field, or center field, I should say, and caught by Brody McNeemer for the third out of the inning. Bulldogs avoid any danger on a leadoff walk. We head to the bottom of the third inning after this. So welcome back out here to sunny Galena, Kansas, side of tonight's matchup. Your Bulldogs currently trail 1-0 in the bottom of the third inning. Bryson Stroop, the Bulldog 8-hole hitter, will try and lead the Bulldogs off and get on base. Bulldogs have had one runner on board tonight. That was Jack LaTurner. He was stranded on second base after a leadoff walk last inning. Stroop step in the box from the left-handed side and watches strike one, the outside corner. Sprague throws a curveball. Nice pitch there as it dropped out of the zone and caught Stroop off guard. Now Sprague in full control of this count. See what kind of pitch he decides to do now, but for Stroop, just trying to win pitches and get on base. That one was near the zone, a good spot for Sprague, but a little bit low. 1-2 count. Wind blowing a little bit towards right field, not a heavy wind, and a nice curveball. Not so nice of a swing by Stroop. Retires the first batter of the inning for the Bulldogs. Now, Lakin Daniels, the left fielder for Galena tonight. After this lineup return over back to the top, Thatcher Botkin standing in the on-deck circle. Daniels watches first pitch high, Daniels' second one veers too far outside. One thing's for certain, Sprague has not been afraid to throw his curveball. He's been pretty efficient in the zone. There, he's falling behind 3-0, so Daniels can get on here. The Bulldogs can roll it over to the top of their lineup and get Botkin, Turner, and possibly Perry up and try and start a rally. That's a good swing on 3-0, swinging. Found the pitch he liked and gave it his best swing. That one's low and in the dirt. Daniels will take the walk. And Bulldogs will have one aboard with one gone in the bottom of the third inning, where they bring Thatcher Botkin to the plate, the Bulldogs' second baseman. Coach Ross Bailey coaching third base for the Bulldogs, and Zach Shockey over at first base. Pickoff move to first was not in time, a little bit closer than expected. That one's called strike one in the top of the zone. Sprague is, as soon as he gets that ball, he gets right on the mound and goes to the plate. Here he tried to catch Daniels off guard. His knee. Counts even at 1-1. Runner going, curveball up, and Daniels will be thrown out at second base. That was the pitch you want to run on, just not the location. And Daniels is thrown out by a step or so. Good throw by the catcher. Brady Palmer behind the dish. That pitch is left outside, 3-1. That one's high, so second walk issued this inning by Sprague, third this game. And see if the Daniels caught stealing comes back to haunt Galena this inning. They got arguably one of their best hitters at the plate in Zane Turner. Sprague likes to keep the runners honest over there at first base. Pitch left high. Sprague's not missing by much. He's around the zone, but a couple balls out of the zone each time. Galena hitters being selective, though. Another pick off to first. Botkin back in plenty of time. Two outs here in the home half of the third inning. Called strike one, top of the zone. Wouldn't be surprised to see Botkin steal here. He has some speed, and you want to try and get a runner in scoring position with some of your better hitters at the plate. Turner watches that curveball fade low and away. Slide step, swung on, pitch in the air. First baseman drifting back. Right field comes in to make a play. Fair ball. And Botkin only gets to second, which I believe he could have got to third because that ball was in the air for a while. Everybody's running on two outs. But Bulldogs will have runners on first and second with two outs. Jack Perry come to the plate. There he swings at the first one, drives it to right field. There to make the play is the Bulldogs. Jody Curtis makes the catch and ends the inning. Independence gets out of it without any harm as we head to the top of the fourth inning. 1-0 Independence lead. So welcome back here to begin the top of the fourth inning. Cameron Sprague steps to the plate. Pitcher tonight for Independence. So they still command a 1-0 lead, getting their first run in their first at bat. Sprague lined one down the left field line for a double that set the Independence Bulldogs up in good position. That pitch is left inside for ball one. That one swung on, skied in the air. Brody McNemar will call it, and he'll take care of it for out number one. Cameron Sprague's retired. Jimmy Bunyard step into the box. The center fielder swung on, driven into the right center gap. They're waving him on to second. They'll try the arm out there in right field, and the throw is in plenty of time. Thrown out by a mile. In right field, that was Bryson Stroop able to get a good angle on it, cut it off, and the relay throw was in plenty of time. So 2 quick outs to begin this inning. Quick enough that I couldn't even click the button to put them on the scoreboard. See if Galena can set them down 1-2-3. So they can retire Blyson Felton. Felton quickly down the count 0-2. Curveball inside, a little bit too far. Good pitch, throwaway pitch on 0-2 count. Don't want it to be really anywhere near the zone. Make him chase. Pitch is called strike 3. The Turner sets him down 1-2-3. We head to the fourth inning where the Bulldogs will try and get on the board after this. So, welcome in. Bottom of the fourth inning. It's been a pitcher's duel to this point. And Galena will bring their 4, 5, 6 batters to the plate. Jack LaTurner will lead it off. Brant Stroop on deck. And in the hole is Brody McNeemer. So we'll have some other broadcasts for you guys this season. We'll have this game and another baseball game. Then we'll have 2 softball games. The next time we'll be live on Galena Sports Live will be April 18th, where we'll be broadcasting the softball team take on Uniontown in a doubleheader. And then on April 22nd, we'll be broadcasting the baseball team take on Riverton for a doubleheader. And then our final broadcast of the season will be April 25th for against Frontenac for softball. And it'll be a doubleheader as well. So there'll be a lot of time between now and the next time we have a game, but baseball season sometimes just you never know the weather, getting the equipment out here, and also it's just a lot more busy season. So LaTurner will lead it off for Galena. Turner's been pitching a heck of a game on the mound. He just allowed that 1 run in the first inning. That's about the only knock on him this game. After that, he's been stellar. First pitch swung on, fouled back and out of play. Turner allowed the leadoff hit, and then there was a sacrifice that advanced the base runner to second. And Sprague roped one down the left field line. That's the only run that's been scored this game on Galena. Nice lead by LaTurner. Looked like a strike, but fell out of the zone and low. Cameron Sprague comes set. The kick and delivery. Called strike inside corner. Swung on into right field. Right fielder turning around. Ball's going to drop. LaTurner on his high horse. It bangs off the fence. And he'll be held at second base. A leadoff double by LaTurner, helping his cause. See if he can get some support and getting that run home. Ball kind of took off with the wind. Outside pitch took it where it was supposed to go. And Independence outfield playing very shallow. LaTurner might make him back up after that swing. So Brant Stroop step into the box now. Pitch right down the middle, strike 1. Leadoff double. Brant Stroop in the box. Brody McNeemer in the on deck circle, and Coda Daniels in the hole. That pitch rolled over to the second baseman under his glove in an air. Bulldogs will have runners first and third. That was Logan Sprague coming in to make the play. Slow roller. Either way would advance the base runner, but Independence can't get one out there, and Bulldogs can keep putting quarters in the merry-go-round and get this rally started here in the fourth inning. Runner going in the dirt, and a stand-up. Brant Stroop will stand up on second base to eliminate the double play. So Galena set up nicely here. Galena can score a run. Ground ball to the right side, shortstop, second base, but got to make sure it's through the pitcher. McNeamer turned to square and didn't like the pitch. It'll be called strike one. Even counts even at 1-1. Sprague, pitch in there and outside. 2-1 count. We'll see if McNeamer can find his pitch. Base knock in the outfield could score two here. Turns to bunt and it'll be fouled away. So now McNeamer will have to battle with two strikes. This is where you can't afford strikeouts is with 2 out or 0 outs, runners on second and third. Got to get something in play, make the defense make a play. McNeamer leaves that low and the count's full. Something's got to give on this next pitch. Outside, ball four, bases are loaded. Galena's 7-hole hitter Coda Daniels will come to the plate. Independence will call the infield in. Their head coach will go out and talk to their pitcher as Ross Bailey talks to Coda Daniels, the batter at the plate for Galena. Bryson Stroop on deck. Galena could bust this thing wide open with a hit here. Got to be careful. Kind of surprised the second baseman and shortstop aren't playing double play depth. They'll bring the whole infield in instead. They're trying to gun down the run at home. Bunt pulled back, called strike one on the inside corner. Delivery is bunted right back to the pitcher. They'll take the out at home. And they get the first out at home. So Daniels is aboard via fielder's choice. That's tried to get the bunt down and he did, but you don't want to bunt it back to the pitcher. You want it try and push it between first base and the pitcher. Bryson Stroop at the plate. A little bit low, strike one. Want to make something happen here. A lot of gaps on the infield with them playing in. Hit something hard and hope it finds a hole. It hits him, dead ball. Bryson Stroop gets hit, and Galena will get a run to make it even at 1-1. So that'll be an RBI for Bryson Stroop. And the bases are still loaded. Lake and Daniels, Galena 9-hole hitter at the plate. Hopefully Galena can try and turn this over to the top of their lineup. First pitch taken high. Swung on and missed. That was a powerful swing, but just a little bit behind it. Be a 1-1 count with one out, and the bases loaded. Here's a strike. Try and fix this scoreboard. I don't know what happened to make it do that, but that looks a lot better. Called strike three. Lakin Daniels gets punched out on a called strike three, with the bases still loaded. Galena has plenty of runners on base, so golden opportunity for him in the home half of the fourth. Thatcher Botkin lineup gets rolled over. Botkin's third time to the plate tonight. Swings at it, first pitch, chops softly. The shortstop drops it. And Galena will get a run out of that. Just got comfortable underneath it and took his eye off it too quick and drops it. A costly mistake. That could have ended the inning and limited the damage to one. Instead, Galena scores another run, takes the lead, and brings one of their best hitters to the plate. And Zane Turner, with bases loaded, swings at the first pitch. It's hit in the left field. Left fielder underneath it, able to make the catch to end the inning. The damage is done. Galena scores two in the bottom of the fourth inning as we head to the top of the fifth. Galena will try and keep the Independence Bulldogs in check. So welcome back. So we have top of the fifth action. And that looks a lot better. I know we were dropping quite a bit of frames, so hopefully it's a lot clearer. And this fence is kind of a hindrance, but that pitch is swung on under the glove of Perry over there at first. And the leadoff runner is going to be aboard, so an error to start the inning by Galena will give Independence a leadoff runner. Buck Sanders steps into the box for Independence. For LaTurner, just been in the zone the last couple innings and could have gotten a one pitch, one out there, didn't, and just has to focus on keeping throwing strikes. That's all he can control. Pick off to first. Almer was back in plenty of time. Another pickoff. Slide step swung on, driven into center field. McNemar drifting over to make the play. He does in right center field, gets it in quickly, and the runner will be held at first base. Galena able to retire Buck Sanders. It'll bring Logan Sprague up to the plate. Sprague, the 8-hole hitter for this Independence team, and that one a little bit high, nearly hit him. Galena fortunate. The softball team's down there playing as well. See, haven't heard many cheers down there by either side, so I'm not sure what the score is. We'll try and get that score as soon as we can. This is only a single header, so once this is done, we'll do a post-game show and we'll wrap up. Hopefully Galena can contain this lead and extend it, get out of this inning. Swung on right to the second baseman. Nice play by Botkin. Realized the runner was already going to be safe at second. Got the guaranteed out, and now Galena will have 2 outs. Runner on second. So Jody Curtis, the batter at the plate, Independence 9-hole hitter. Pitch swung on and fouled straight back off the fence. It'll be a 0-1 count. Here's the runners in scoring position. Curveball in there, beautiful pitch. An 0-1 count. LaTurner gets way ahead now, just has to make a good pitch and try and make him chase. Strike 3 called on the outside corner, and Independence will leave one stranded as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Galena has a 2-1 lead. They'll try and extend it when we return. So we head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Quick pace in this game. Then will bring up in order Perry, LaTurner, and Stroop. As they scored 2 last inning. Got an additional run thanks to an error out in shallow left field. Perry comes right at us. Had to do a little break dancing to get out of the way of that one. That one, ball 2. Both pitchers been strong to this point. LaTurner's pitched 5 solid innings, allowing 1 run. Sprague grooves it in there. Perry put a good swing on it, but gets caught up in the wind and will be caught in left field for out number 1. That wind's blowing straight towards right field. Last time we saw LaTurner at the plate, he drove one straight to right field over the right fielder's head. ended up on second base. First pitch high. Delivery swung on. Nice swing by LaTurner. Just missed it, though. Sprague grooved it to him down the middle. That one will be high. Ball two. Swung on. Strike two. That one high in the zone, and Turner chased after it. Now in a 2-2 count, Turner will have to fight some pitches away and try and find a way on base. He swings at it into right center field. It's going to drop. Gets into the gap. LaTurner rounds first. He'll be held at second base as he'll stand up on second base for his second double of the game. LaTurner doing a great job taking the pitch where it's thrown. Both doubles to right field, right center field, and that's good discipline at the plate. Not trying to just crank it into left field and turn on it. Brant Stroop step into the box. Kick and delivery. Stroop watches ball one in the dirt. Pretty clean game by both catchers. I mean, not many pass balls and wild pitches, so that one swung on. Swinging bunt is going to fall, and Grant Stroop hustles his way down the line. That'll be a single. That was a good old swinging bunt. Puts runners on first and second for Brody McNeamer, Galena center fielder. It's a good opportunity for Galena to try and add some additional insurance runs on for LaTurner, who's helped his cause quite a bit with two doubles. Now I'll try and get some help from some teammates. That one in there, strike one. Evens the count at 1-1. That one swung on, hit into center field, and it's caught. LaTurner will tag. Relay. Not in time, pass ball, but pitcher being aware, knowing where he's supposed to be backing up, prevents LaTurner from advancing home. That was going to be a close play there at third base with a good throw, but LaTurner's safe, and IQ baseball from Cameron Sprague. Runner going, swung on, and it's roped to third base. And that'll end the inning. Bulldogs leave two stranded. It's 2-1 headed to the top of the sixth inning. Independence up to bat after this. So, welcome back. We're in the top of the sixth inning already. Turner back out for his sixth inning. He'll start off with the top of the lineup for Independence. Spencer Crane will lead it off for Independence. A little bit dark on the camera. First pitch high, ball one. That one high and away. His Independence jerseys kind of remind me of Detroit Tiger jerseys, except navy black instead of navy blue. But that one swung on and 2-1 count. Crane steps in the box, waggles his bat, swings at it, chops over to Zane Turner, and bobbles it, making the play. Crane will reach. Would have been a tough play even if he fielded it cleanly. Just his grass is real thick. It's playing pretty slow today. Now looks like we got a pinch runner. Number is that? Number 17. Pull my lineup. So Kellen Lanning up to bat now with 0 outs in the top of the sixth inning. Crane reached. Hold slide step, runner going. The bunt right back at the pitcher. Throw to first in time. Galena gets 1 out there. LeTurner does a nice job taking his time, and Crane will be on second as that brings up Cameron Sprague, the 3-hole hitter for Independence. So this is a big spot in the game for Independence. They need to get 1 run to at least tie it and send it to extra innings. LeTurner trying to keep them from that as fires in a fastball for ball 1. Swung on, shallow, and Botkin takes command and makes the catch for out number 2. That ball is just not traveling far in the air today, it doesn't seem like. Nice communication by the middle infield of the Bulldogs. Galena Bulldogs, I should say. Both these teams' mascots Bulldogs. Jimmy Bunyard at the plate. Swinging first pitch. Fouled straight back. Turner comes set. Looks at the runner. Now comes home. It's swung on into left center and caught. Basket catch by McNeemer. And left center field ends the inning. Sends us to the home half of the sixth inning when we return. So we're back to play here in Galena, Kansas. Clouds starting to roll in. Called strike one on the outside corner. New pitcher for Independence, Logan Sprague, taking over, playing second base before. That one in the dirt. And it'll be ball one. That pitch swung on as Stroop pulled his head way quite a bit and makes it 1-2. Left-handed hitting Stroop. Watches it in the dirt. Stroop's done an excellent job behind the plate in this game. That one's swung at into center field. Center fielder drifting back, makes the play. Had a nice jump on the ball and tracks it down for a long out number one. Kick, pitch, swung on in the infield and caught. One pitch, one out. So that's actually the second out of the inning, I guess. Lineup rolls over to Thatcher Botkin. Botkin's first pitch swinging as well. Shallow center field. The center fielder takes command and makes the catch. That's Bunyard that made the catch. And we head to the top of the seventh. Bulldogs can close it out here if they hold them. We'll see what happens when we return. So Turner will come out and try and finish this game and go 7 innings. See if Galena can hold them here. A little bit dark on that screen. First pitch swinging is Bunyard. Nope, incorrect. Bunyard was the last at bat, last inning. That one swung on. Botkin comes over, throw over to first in time. And out number one. 7th inning. Brings up Brady Palmer. Step into the box. Catcher for Independence. He's first pitch swinging. Candy hop over to Botkin and throw over to first is in time for out number 2. See if Bulldogs can set them down 1-2-3 here. Buck Sanders, Bulldog third baseman in the box, steps in from the right side. First pitch, curveball. Good pitch, but low in the zone. If I was a hitter, I would have swung at it. Second one low as well. 2-0 count. That one called strike one outside corner. Makes it 2-1. Galena defense playing pretty straight up. McNeemer shifted a little bit into left center field as Sanders takes a hard swing at it and swings through it. Evens the count at 2-2. And that's swung on. Short roller over to shortstop. Turner fires it across, and Perry digs it, makes it look good, and that ends the game. Your score 2-1. Galena wins. We'll recap it when we return. Welcome into your post-game show. Galena wins it 2-1. Independence got the scoring started in the away half of the first inning, and Galena scored 2 in the home half of the fourth inning. They were able to get that second run thanks to an error by Independence that ultimately was the difference maker, but the ultimate difference maker for Galena tonight, Jack LaTurner, 7 solid innings as he was electric all night. That's why he's the player of the game tonight. Brought to you by Leah Smith, Farmers Insurance, 4-state agency serving Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Missouri. Leah and her team have the products, services, and experience you're looking for. Give them a call today and see whether they're more than just insurance. So a tremendous defensive effort and a quick ball game all around. The game was finished in less than an hour and a half, and not something you see much. But that's what happens when you have two pitchers that come out and fill the zone up, and there wasn't a whole lot of offense in this game, and Galena ended up getting the victory, and a costly error by Independence hands them the loss, but it's just a single header for the varsity tonight as they get the win, and Not sure the next game, but I can tell you the next game we'll have here on this stream. It'll be April 18th, where we'll be covering the softball team take on Uniontown in a doubleheader. A couple 100 feet away from where I'm sitting down at the softball stadiums, where we'll be broadcasting that. The next baseball game we'll stream will be April 22nd, where your Galena Bulldogs take on the Riverton Rams. So right now, just some non-conference games, and before you know it, regular season will be starting, and that's when things get hard, and you got to really start managing your pitching when you play 2 doubleheaders a week. So things start to get tough, and can't have every game where your pitcher goes the whole game, but certainly a tremendous outing by Jack LaTurner as Galena gets the win 2-1. That'll do it for us. Thank you for tuning in tonight. My name's Cooper Grand, and I say so long, and we'll see you next